Angelina Jolie's personal life has often been a subject of fascination and intrigue for her fans and the media alike. As one of Hollywood's most iconic stars, her relationships, marriages, and romantic entanglements have garnered significant attention. While her acting career and humanitarian efforts have shaped much of her public image, it's the twists and turns of her love life that have often stolen the headlines. From high-profile marriages to rumored flings with some of the most famous figures in entertainment, Jolie's romantic history has been anything but ordinary. Let's take a look back at some of the most notable relationships in the actress's life. Number 1. Jonny Lee Miller. Before she became the global superstar we know today, Angelina Jolie was in a relationship with British actor Jonny Lee Miller. The pair first met on the set of the 1995 cyber thriller Hackers, where their chemistry was undeniable. The two quickly became an item, and their relationship progressed rapidly. In 1996, just a year after meeting, they tied the knot in an unorthodox wedding ceremony. Jolie wore a white t-shirt with Miller's name scrawled in her own blood, a symbolic gesture that perfectly encapsulated her unconventional nature. However, their marriage was short-lived. By 1999, the couple was officially divorced. Despite the dissolution of their marriage, the two have maintained a respectful and amicable relationship over the years. In fact, in 2021, rumors swirled that the two had rekindled a platonic bond, with photos showing them leaving each other's homes on several occasions. Miller, who has generally stayed private about his personal life, confirmed in a 2017 interview that they were still friends, stating, "Yeah, we're still friends. That's all you're getting." Number 2. Jenny Shimizu. Before Jonny Lee Miller, Jolie's heart was claimed by supermodel Jenny Shimizu. The two met while working together on the 1996 film Foxfire, and their relationship blossomed into a passionate love affair. In fact, Jolie herself admitted in a 1997 interview that if she had married Shimizu first, she might never have married Miller. The pair's romantic involvement, however, was complicated by Jolie's growing relationship with Miller. In a rare and candid moment, Shimizu revealed that Jolie was open about her feelings for both her and Miller. Jolie even took them both to dinner to discuss her emotions, which ultimately led to her choosing Miller over Shimizu. Despite their romantic separation, Jolie and Shimizu remained on good terms. In 2014, Shimizu invited Jolie to her wedding, but Jolie declined the invitation. Shimizu admitted to being disappointed, but acknowledged that she understood. It seemed clear that while their romantic connection had ended, there was still mutual respect between the two. Number 3. Mick Jagger. In 1997, Jolie's star power attracted the attention of none other than Mick Jagger, the legendary frontman of the Rolling Stones. At the time, Jagger was married to model Jerry Hall, and the two had 4 children together. However, that didn't stop Jagger from becoming infatuated with the actress. Jolie appeared in the music video for the Rolling Stones single Anybody Seen My Baby, and it didn't take long for Jagger to pursue her. According to reports, Jagger bombarded Jolie with phone calls, begging for a chance to meet with her. Jolie eventually agreed to meet with him in Florida, and the two reportedly carried on an on-and-off affair for the next 2 years. In his biography, Mick, The Wild Life and Mad Genius of Jagger, the rocker openly admitted that he found Jolie fascinating and intimidating. "She scares me a little. I like that," Jagger explained. Despite the intense attraction between the two, their romance was fleeting, and Jolie moved on to other relationships. Number 4. Billy Bob Thornton. Perhaps one of the most memorable relationships in Angelina Jolie's love life was her marriage to actor Billy Bob Thornton. The two met on the set of Pushing Tin in 1999, and their connection was immediate. After just a couple of months of dating, they decided to marry in a private ceremony, famously wearing matching vials of each other's blood around their necks. Jolie and Thornton's marriage was unconventional from the start, and despite their deep affection for each other, it ultimately didn't last. By 2003, they had divorced, but they continued to maintain a cordial relationship. In a 2018 interview, Thornton reflected on their time together, praising Jolie for being an incredibly talented person who pursued her passions, regardless of whether they succeeded or failed. He admitted that the reason for their breakup was less about their personalities and more about their contrasting lifestyles. "Hers is a global lifestyle and mine is an agoraphobic lifestyle," Thornton explained. It seemed that their differences in how they wanted to live their lives ultimately led to their separation. Number 5. Val Kilmer. Another name that has been linked to Jolie's extensive list of suitors is actor Val Kilmer. The two starred together in Alexander, 2004, and rumors of a romantic connection began circulating during filming. Kilmer later admitted to having deep admiration for Jolie in his memoir, I'm Your Huckleberry. In fact, he described her as more gorgeous, more wise, more tragic, more magic, and he was so taken by her that he even tried to convince director Oliver Stone to include more romantic scenes between their characters. Kilmer's gushing over Jolie in his memoir was poetic, reflecting his infatuation with the actress's unique combination of stardom and maternal instincts. Despite the intense chemistry between them, it appears that their relationship never materialized into anything serious. But Kilmer's admiration for Jolie has remained unwavering, with him describing her as the perfect example of both beauty and grounded strength. Number 6. Brad Pitt. Of all the relationships in Angelina Jolie's life, perhaps the most publicized was her marriage to Brad Pitt. The two met while filming Mr. and Mrs. Smith, 2005, and the chemistry between them was undeniable. At the time, Pitt was married to actress Jennifer Aniston, but after his separation from Aniston, he and Jolie became one of Hollywood's most talked about couples. In 2006, the couple announced that they were expecting their first child, and in 2012, after years of dating and raising children together, they became engaged. 2 years later, in 2014, they finally tied the knot in a private ceremony at their estate in France. However, their fairy tale marriage took a tragic turn in 2016 when they announced their separation. Their divorce was finalized in 2019 after years of legal battles and public disputes. In a 2017 interview with GQ, Pitt admitted that the divorce had been painful and that he didn't want to separate from Jolie. The first urge is to cling on, he said, acknowledging that the pain of the divorce had been profound. If you love someone, set them free. Now I know what it means by feeling it. Unfortunately, the couple's split has been marred by legal wrangling, with reports of lawsuits and bitter disputes over their shared assets and children. Number 7. The Weeknd. A new chapter? In 2021, rumors began to circulate about a potential romance between Angelina Jolie and The Weeknd, the Canadian singer known for his chart-topping hits. The media frenzy intensified when the two were seen spending time together on several occasions. However, neither Jolie nor The Weeknd publicly confirmed the rumors. The speculation about their relationship resurfaced in early 2022 when The Weeknd released his album Dawned FM, with many fans believing that his song Here We Go Again was about Jolie. The lyrics mention a movie star and describe the singer's romantic experiences with her, leading many to believe that it was a reference to Jolie. Whether or not the two were romantically involved remains unclear, but the idea of the glamorous actress and the chart-topping singer together certainly captured the public's imagination. If you enjoyed diving into the fascinating and unpredictable love life of Angelina Jolie, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe for more engaging content about your favorite celebrities and their unforgettable journeys. Hit the bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.